Come on inside with me. I'm going to take you out for a ride on the bike. I'm going to take you to one of my super cool places in Roswell, and I'm actually going to teach you something in the process. Come on in. So we're inside the man cave in the barn, same as I hear the bikes. This is one of those, this is where the guys hang out. Sometimes I have the men's Bible study here. Sometimes we come over and contemplate life. I've got a kind of famous friend that plays guitar. We have jam sessions out here. So it's just an awesome place for the guys to hang out. I hope to have you here sometime soon. All right, so let me show you a couple of toys. Yes, if you look closely, this is a Vespa. And some of my friends, especially my Harley riders, say, Alan, you got a Vespa? I'm secure enough in my masculinity that I can ride a Vespa, but let me tell you, this is one of the coolest bikes that I've ever owned before. This is my Husky, and this is a new one. Absolutely love this bike. Let's see if I can get it to start. Street legal dirt bike, super fun. I'm gonna take you for a ride on that one. Of course, this is the Triumph, which I love, and this is the tricked out 250 that my son rides. So anyway, let's go for a ride. I wanna take you through town. Hang with me. What up, Rick? How are you, man? Good to see you, brother. Your usual? Yeah, usual. All right. Thanks, man. Yeah. Awesome, brother. Thanks, pal. Thanks, pal. See ya. So I'm at a brewery, Gate City. All they sell is beer, but I'm known for, I don't drink beer because, side note, my dad was an alcoholic, so I don't drink because of that, but I'm always known for drinking sweet tea, so they accommodate me, so appreciate you guys. All right, so we've messed up. We've made a mistake. The real estate community and the lending community have done such a great job telling you, the seller, people trying to buy and sell homes right now, we've done such a great job telling you that there's no inventory, that the common thing that I've been hearing of people have just quit. They're not even going to try anymore. So here's what's been happening. And once again, I see this all the time, and you're seeing it as well. Somebody wants to sell their house, and what are you hearing? Oh my gosh, we had 150 people lined up in the cul-de-sac in 5-minute increments coming in and out of our house. We got 50 offers. All of them are $20,000, $50,000 above appraisal. It's a madhouse and it's a frenzy. That's all people are hearing right now. It's caused people to literally say, you know what, I'm not even going to get in the game. I'm not even going to get in the field. I'm not even going to try anymore. So it's all about expectations. So is it a different market right now? Absolutely it is right now. I'm having to do things today that I didn't do 2 years ago. So here's the expectations. Inventory is tight right now. But you've got to go in understanding where before, when a house went on the market, there may be only 1 or 2 people making offers on a house. Only 1 or 2. You always got it. Well, now there may be 15 or 20 people making an offer. How do you get that offer accepted? So as a seller, the challenge they have is a lot of sellers think, gosh, I don't want to put my house on the market. I have 100 people lined up at my house or coming and going in my house. They're afraid of the process. But when you just set expectations and say, here's how we're going to handle it, go out of town on vacation for the weekend. They'll show the house. You can work out negotiations on it. As far as a buyer goes, you've got to know going into it. You've got to be on your A game. You can't do things like it was 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. And if your realtor's doing things the way they did it 10 years ago, you are not going to win in today's market. So when you're getting ready to go in as a buyer, before you ever get in the car, you got to have your financing 100% done. If you find a house that you like, before you can say, you know, we found the house, but you know, we're going to go home and pray about it. Take a night to think about it. And the next day, we'll decide if we want to make an offer. If you do that, you're not going to win. And then more importantly than that, right now, because of what's happening, if for a seller, what's happening typically is a listing agent hands over an Excel spreadsheet, literally to the seller, and says, here's 20 offers, and they're all above list. They're all supposedly approved, and 2 or 3 or 4 cash deals, and these are the top 3 priced. But for a seller, they don't know which one to actually take. Why is a cash deal not a good offer in today's market? Why is it the one that's seven down in price, the most important one to take? What do we do as far as getting an offer accepted? There's about 7, 8, 9, 10 very strategic guerrilla tactics that we are using right now when we're partnered with the buying agent. And it's also important in today's market about having feet on the ground in the local community. Because when I call a listing agent, as a lender, I call the listing agent. Nobody does this. And let them know you're getting an offer, and I explain all the things that we do. And because I've been doing this so long in the community, and so many people do know us and our team and reputation, and many times know the other agent in the community, do they want to be fighting through 20 different offers? Something about having a complete team around you saying, wow, you're making an offer on our house, Alan. You're the lender. You're the one bringing the money. We know your reputation. We don't know who these other people are. They may be so-called approved, but it's really only a 5-minute approval on the phone. So they want to know what's the most important thing for a seller. They just want to know, is the thing going to actually close? Because if you've got a high price, but it doesn't actually close, who cares? You get an approval letter from somebody, you don't even know who it is, even though it's supposedly approved. I can't tell you the horror stories of people that call me, we didn't win the offer. We didn't win the offer. But I've reached out to the agent, I've reached out to the sellers, and a week before the supposed closing, the sellers call and say, Alan, do your clients still want the house? Because I reach out to them and say, hey, congratulations on the offer, one of the ones that we don't win. And say, congratulations on the offer. If for any reason this offer does not close or doesn't go through, I want to be your very first phone call. And many times sellers, and I know this is rocking realtors' worlds when they hear this, many times sellers call me and say, Alan, we had 15 offers. Nobody did what you and your team did, which blew us away. But we took another offer, and we're a week out of closing, and now it's not closing. And I said, well, what happened? Well, their loan can't get approved. Well, hang on a second. You're telling me the contract you took that supposedly had an approval letter is now not approved? Yeah. Say that one more time. The loan that you took that had an approval letter, but now it's not approved. That's because they got that 5-minute phone call, somebody advertising at the Super Bowl, somebody goes to the moon. They did a 5-minute phone call and got a so-called approval letter, but nobody checked anything. So we've done a phenomenal job teaching people that it's crazy hard out there. Is it different now? It is. But when you've got a team surrounded around you, that your buying agent, your listing agent, your lender, your closing attorney, you've got an entire group of people behind you supporting you to help you get an offer accepted and helping you get it actually to closing. So just like going to work out, you can go do 2 push-ups and that's about it. You may have to do 20 to actually get in shape. And to win in today's market, you got to go all in. I'm a competitor. Put me on the field. Tell me who I've got to go after and fight. Let me know what I've got to do to be prepared, and let's go all in. We're helping people buy homes right now left and right. There's tons of business out there. There's tons of people buying and selling homes right now. But the folks that are doing it the old way, they're making offers on 8, 9, 10, 15, 20 homes and not getting any of them accepted. But some of the ones that are doing things different today, going stellar, they're going stealth, they're doing guerrilla, they're doing anything they can and being aggressive as far as getting offers. You've got to pull out all stops, but you've got to know what those things are. So if you need to know, Alan, who are the best realtors to work with that understand today's market, how to win, reach out and let me know. And the same thing for you, if you're thinking about selling your home or thinking about buying, and there's some things you need to do and prepare to get your financial house in order before you ever start doing anything. So you need to reach out and let me know. So, is it a tough market? Absolutely it is. Can you still win in a tough market? You sure can when you've got a right team behind you supporting you. So if you have any questions, I'm Alan Christian out of Roswell, Georgia, and I'm at this super cool place at Gate City Brewery. And if you ever want to come hang out and just talk shop with me and have a beer, I'll, of course, have a sweet tea, and we can hang out together. So thanks again. See you soon. Hey, thanks so much for joining us in Roswell, Georgia. So, if you or any of your family or friends are thinking about buying or selling or even refinancing and you could use some good, honest help, reach out to us. It would be an honor and pleasure to help you. Thanks again. I'm Alan Christian in Roswell, Georgia. So if you want to come visit one of the coolest cities in America, come to see us in Roswell, Georgia, and be sure to stop by Gate City Brewery, one of my favorite places in town, and be sure to tell them that Alan sent you. See you soon.